Good morning. Good morning. It is the 15th of October, 2020. I look like the wild woman of Borneo. Oh, God's sake. It's a state. It's just a terrible state. Yeah. How's everybody that hasn't arrived yet? Now, title. I didn't even know I had spots up there. And you come on here and it's just like, oh, let me just magnify everything on your face. Right, now that's gone. Yes, title, something about eBay boosting. I was watching Peter Cummins, the Vinegar Jars video from yesterday, and just for a laugh, and I'll see what he's got to say. But actually, sometimes it's quite useful for somebody to state the bleeding obvious for you, which he did. So we probably all know this about, often when not often, but sometimes you'll post something and something goes straight away, or, oh, it sold that day, or it sold in 24 hours. Oh, that's good. That sold in the first week. And because I know from scrolling through eBay as well that sometimes you log in and it'll say new listing at the top. So eBay does promote new listings. So in a way, I know people have talked for years about ending your listings and relisting, or doing sell similar, but somebody has said relisting gives you a new number anyway. It should give you the same boost, but I'm not sure. And that really, so then I did have a quick look back on like my recent sales. And there's some stuff, like some of my cross-stitch stuff, people are just going to be, have been looking for a particular thing for years, or they just particularly want something and they sell when they're good and ready. But I have seen, I was looking like, that a lot of the stuff has sold within the first month. Which is, I don't know what that's going to bring me to. I guess it's going to bring me to regular listings and maybe ending things and doing sell similar or relist when it's going stale. Good morning. Who's in? Hello, Kirsten. Hi, Andy. Oh, hello. Okay. Oh, is that a bit like, oh, you want to go? Okay. No. I'm packaging. Oh yeah, thank you. I had so many lovely comments yesterday on my video saying, oh yeah, come back more often, and just very lovely. Moaning woman, moaning Karen. Good morning, Ali. Oh, is that a new name? Hi, chic vintage gift. Hi, all eBay's Paul for me. So video was calling me. Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh. That's crap, but yeah. Hello, lovely. Hello, Mandy. Bonjour, Anne Panicot. Bonjour, lovely, lovely. This sounds interesting. Yeah, well, it's more, picking up from Peter's video. And that did really make me think about, we know it, like keeping your shop fresh and keeping things moving. That was the point I thought about. And again, I've thought this before, but it's so true. The eyes are on your listing when it's new, which makes it even more important to get the price right when the eyes are on it. I mean, sometimes you'll get a watcher and you'll scoop them up that way by sending out an offer to watcher, but excuse me, sometimes you're just going to miss them because they're just going to go, oh no, that's too high or something. Because I often go, I'll start high and then I'll do offer to watcher or something. So that did make me I did revise a few of my recent listings. I'm like, oh, hang on, I don't want to lose people while their eyes are on it. I'll put it very close to what I'm after rather than, going for the higher end of solds. Morning, Michaela. Current eBay is beyond crap at the moment, but nothing new. I know, even with your rubble as well. Karen's got a lovely bit of rubble that she artistically displays her bangles on. Rachel, 2 days in a row, you're spoiling us. I know, don't get used to it. Don't get used to it. Hello, Joan. Morning, my lovely. Hi, Jason. Oh, Jason. I haven't seen you on here, I don't think, for a while. Yes, Karen's Ponzi photos. Go and have a look. They're great. So yes, what I'm up to today. Yeah, my sales, by the way, they've been pretty crap the last 2 days. I had 2 super duper days. So you just can't, I say this a lot, the spotlight is on you and then it's off you. So I had literally a donut day 5 days ago or something. So 0 sales. Then Sunday was great. It's like it used to be, £106. Monday, 116. Lovely as a turnover. Tuesday, 35. Oh, scraping by yesterday, 18. Nothing so far today. So my 7-day turnover is 315. I have got a smaller shop now. It used to be about the 700 plus. So I am looking, so 315, yeah, I'll be looking to bring that up a bit with some good quality pieces, I think. Karen, 850 listings and 0 sales yesterday. See, this is what was, and I know it's getting to you as well. When I had 1,500 items in my shop and I was getting a sprinkling of donut days in a month, I'm like, this is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I'm paying for this middle tier shop and I'm not having the sales. So that's partly why I decided to downgrade, because that was annoying me. Morning, Caris. Lurking and rapping. Good. Morning, Nicola. Stock taking today. Oh, word. Stock has vanished, really, because I've never done a stock take. The only thing I've ever found is occasionally stuff seems to have been relisted after I've sold it, which is really weird, rather than stuff actually missing. Hello, Becca. Jason, 30% down on last month. Did you have some good sales? Because this is the thing. It's flipping Q4. Like, this is, I remember back in the summer going, don't wish the summer away. I was thinking, God, I wish it was Q4. I think we all know this, but no one should say that reselling or doing eBay is easy, because it really isn't. And thing is, if you're like me, it totally messes my mind up when you get like a donut day and then you, of course, question all your stock, what you're doing. And it's really hard to keep a grip until sales pick up. Yeah, right, just offload all of that. Yeah, so, but then having said that, I have been neglecting eBay. I put on a little Lola Rose this morning for quite an extortionate price. That's a nice bit of costume jewellery there, Lola Rose. QVC, I think, brand. Excuse me, I can't do my throat. Yeah, and on my Insta today, I have put something completely different on, which seems to be fairly popular. I put on some trinket pots and bits and bobs. I've got some here to show, but I think, and some candle holders. I think these might have just gone, actually. I put those on. I love these kind of modernist stainless steel candle holders. I had 3 little ones once before I sold in the bay. I know, Kirsten, you love these, don't you? Like the papier mâché. I don't know why as well. The lightness of it is gorgeous, and it's gold and florally. And also, what I've got to do, this was on my desk. I don't think this has gone yet. Little pill pot with the Mona Lisa on. My desk is ridiculous. The amount of, right in front of me here, I've got another pot here, but it's got a tiny hole. It's got a tiny hole in the shell, so I don't think anyone's going to want that. So of course it ends up on my desk, along with this is gorgeous. I think it might be silver plate. And it's, there you go. You can see the light coming through. It's like either glass or agate or something. It's just too much on my desk, too much. So I thought, right, I'll pop some on that would have been I'll put this on. I love these as well. Little brass, little girl praying. Yeah, I'm going to be putting some curiosity. Yeah, paper mache. Something. It's its lightness. It's just really. I miss granny stuff. There's still some on there. And I'm going to be putting some more on. Oh, I don't know if I can let go. See, something. Karen might be able to roll it. I don't know if I can get rid of my horn. That's just too fabulous, isn't it? I don't know if I can put that on there. But I've got, honestly, randoms. I've got this I'm going to put on. And it's really weird. Kirsten, you might know, because this unscrews, but it's a blotter. Or I don't know, use it for rolling. And so I thought anyway, it's quite a nice desk ornament, desk accessory, but my desk is absolutely full. But this actually unscrews. I don't know if you put the paper in there, but I don't know what. I don't quite understand, but that's going on. I've got this little, is that a wee Willy Winky if it's just got a handle? So it's got an actual stand. So I could keep all of this stuff. Some of it you made. I've got a couple of little, honestly, because I like the horse stuff. What's that one's? That one just says Weatherby. That one is British Exchange Collection, Fine Bone, China, Staffordshire, England. I've got so much of this sort of thing. I'm going to set my little egg cups, which actually need a bit of a clean. I love these. But all egg cups are cute, aren't they? Oops, I think that's 50s or 60s, aren't they? I've forgotten what the brand is. It's on there somewhere. I need probably ought to put those in the dishwasher first, to be honest. But yes, as well as jewellery, I'm going to put some little knickknacks on. So Monday, up 51%, applied exactly what you said. Oh, interesting, Mandy. Yeah. Yes, I know you list well as well. I mean, as in you would list a lot, but I know you've also had dry times as well. So that's interesting. I tweaked prices the other day and have had more sales, but ironically not the items I'd repriced. See, it's always, I hate this guessing in the dark, because it could be, maybe it's the Q4 effect and people are buying again. Indy, I think I need to do a massive update on Insta. So much has changed recently for me. Oh, yes, please. My curtain lady can no longer provide me with stock. Why can't she? Why? What's she doing with it? She's not doing it anymore. Keep the Hornets. It is amazing, isn't it? You should see the kitchen now. The amount of kitchen ornaments, and I don't do much cooking, but I can stick ornaments out there. You know what I mean by kitchen ornaments? Like lovely enamel tins and pots that I'm never going to use, but they look fabulous. It's chocker with them now. The horn is amazing, isn't it? Yeah, God, I've just got so much stuff. I was going to say crap, then it's not crap, it's fabulous. Hello, Kerry. Oh, well, you're back. Nice to see you. Thank you. I might. Got anything else to say this morning? What was I going to do today? Going out for lunch. It's really nice. In fact, I'd forgotten. Tom said, this morning he said, looking forward to lunch today. Because I went, oh, yeah, great. I thought, that was lucky, because I texted my friend last night and said, you want to meet up tomorrow? Completely forgetting that I'd said to Tom about going out for lunch. Here we go. Here's some Pearl of Wisdom, Rocky Rose. Hello, Rocky Rose. Haven't seen you for a while. In the early 2000s, Lola Rose large heart necklaces were sold in Liberty, London. Really, were they? No, maybe that's partly why it commands the prices then. Because I've sold some of those, the large heart. In fact, actually, I don't think they were even Lola Rose. No, they weren't Lola Rose, but they were the large heart kind of agate or semi-precious stone stretchy bracelets. And somebody bought, I think, they were like, that's right, they were like quartz and rose. What do I mean here? Pink quartz, rose quartz. Oh, I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, she bought a couple and came back to me and said, have you got any more of these? Because she was really after some more. Anne, here we go. The wooden item is an ink blotter. Yes, you would attach a strip of blotting paper. I know, well, that's what I gather, but I still don't quite work out. Oh, do you mean the blotting paper, you attach it in there and then it covers it and then, I don't know. I literally picked it. It was in a little cabinet in a charity shop and I was like, what's that? And they went, we don't know. And I was like, I like it. I love it. Indy. Curtain issues. I tell you what though, don't you have an all-round carpet? The amount of lovely curtains I see at the car boot, but I'm just not interested, and vintage as well. Chic vintage gift, lovely knickknacks. Thank you. Candlesticks are good. I've got a real thing for candlesticks, and the same as the glass in the kitchen. I could just think there's a few lots of candlesticks in the kitchen. Had some lovely ebony candlesticks, which I sold, which I almost hung on to. Because I'm like, oh, ebony, you don't see a lot of ebony wood around, do you? So I should keep those, but I can't keep it all. Pink Harpy, a leather belt's good to sell. I have some of my own to try first. Yes, I think that, well, not just, see, I might be wrong here. I have sold leather belts. I have sold non-leather that's just vintage, and they've gone quite well. The stretchy, waspy ones that stretch, I haven't had so much luck with. And then again, it can be, I picked one up in Caversham and it was, I don't know, I just paid about £4 or something. And I got it home and looked for the brand. And I was like, whoa. And I put it on for about 40 and it just went immediately. It was some Italian brand that I'd never heard of. And I mean, like anything, there's good and bad. Like, for instance, I thought, oh, I'll just pick up like an M&S leather belt. No one interested. So I guess look at the solds as well, do some research. Yes, Liberty. Rose quartz, yes. Nexus cost over 100 then. Yeah, so I've had rose quartz, I think it's just generally popular, and the Lola Rose, I've sold rose quartz, Lola Rose stuff. Bracelets I normally seem to find. Oh, Indy, winter car boot's not open. Yeah, you need to do an update on Insta. We need an update. We need an Indy update. I'm really having to work different. A lot of people pick up from Facebook. I did put a Facebook ad on once saying, I'll buy this. I buy and sell blah, blah, I'll buy this, and had a few responses. Might be the old sniping off eBay and reselling. Oh, Karen, I tend to do belts and sets of 4. Oh, and you do quite well belts, don't you? Is that more the like chain belts? Karen's have loads of metal belts that came from jewellery bags. Yeah, I get them all the time. Should probably just lock them up. I send mine to Karen because she does quite well with them. But sometimes they're so fab, and then I think, are you really a belt or are you a big chunky necklace? And so I just put them on the neck and say, I think this is a belt, but sometimes people just go for it off my grid. I mean, you can do what you like with it, can't you? Yes, I should be clearing up the pit. It's really, all the boxes that were in the hall, I'll show you, I think I showed you this yesterday, are in here currently because they're all stacked up in the hall. But yesterday we had washing machine being delivered, which works, thank God. And so we had to clear the hall, and also a fantastic, I was talking about Caversham Emporium yesterday, yellow French farmhouse table, painted yellow, a bit stressed, which Tom's got for his desk in his room. He was like talking about getting some hideous plastic thing off of Amazon. I was like, no, mate, I'll get you something nice. Oh, Vicky the toy holder, your #1 stan. Karen, yes, more beaded and metal lot. Sell them in sets of 4, 15 quid. It's not mega money. Oh, but if they sell, I'm quite happy lotting stuff up to sell it for a reasonable price because it's not as painful as having listed it all separately and packaging it all separately. I'll be fine. We won't starve. Oh my God. Well, if it gets to the starving point, let us all know, won't you? We'll send you care packages. All right, where am I? Yes, Nicola noticed my charity shop had threw them in a basket in the corner. Yes, well, yeah, I sometimes rummage through the belts, actually. Yeah, seen them in. I've got some nice wide ones, which I have sold that have come out of. I think maybe it's, I don't know. It's a bit like they look slightly overlooked sometimes. A bit like ties, but then not all of them you would want. And that's probably why. £1 each. Yeah, well, there you go. If Karen's lotting them up as 4 in a bundle for 15, there you go. But also, I have also sold them for like 15 plus shipping before. So yeah, it's worth it. Might be worth genning up on those. Morning, Rebecca. Vicky currently hating eBay. They have thrown me off the cliff. There's a few of us down there getting our raft. I couldn't tell you what I got. So annoyed with eBay in the summer. And I know I thought, well, there's a lot of fiddling with this ring. I got this out of it's a silver and amber out of a job lot, which has gone nowhere. But something I've noticed, because I put another ring on there, is I have really short, fat, stubby fingers. They don't actually look very nice for rings on. Hang on, I'm distracted. Oh yeah, in the summer, I got really annoyed with eBay, which is why I downgraded my shop and started doing more on Insta. And then I got annoyed because of the new fee structure. I couldn't believe they're charging more than PayPal used to charge. I thought, because it's all in-house, that they would cut us a bit of a break. No. I didn't realise, obviously it was probably in the small print that we were sent out, there was going to be a fee, one-off fee for each item. Plus, if you're going international, there's an international fee on each item as well. I was like, God, you sharks, really. I just really felt annoyed. I've calmed down a bit and realised I still, unfortunately, need to use them for certain stuff. And what was it? Oh, but one positive amongst all that moaning, I absolutely love, even though I'm paying high fees, I love that it comes straight off before your payment. So that you've only got the expenses, which will be like your ad fee. Actually, is it just your ad fee, or is it also those like admin fees, international fees? I don't know if they're also separate, but the main final value fee is straight off. And so when you're coming to pay that bill of a month, it feels so much less painful. It's a bit like when people say deal in cash. Deal in cash if you're trying to save money, because it hurts more when you're just like, oh, just card. Oh, especially when you're just like, oh, yeah, just present. It means nothing, does it? Morning, Mum and 5 sons. Yes, I'm just about to go, actually. 22 minutes is enough for anybody. India, yes, jewellery were hammered with the fees. Curtain, a lower fee. Oh, right. Oh, so it's, yeah, of course, it's all over the place. Yeah, the jewellery, Jesus H. It made me realise, because I used to sell a lot of M&S. I'm still selling M&S necklaces, but they're so hammered by fees. The lower end stuff, it kind of feels is not as worth my time. Karen, got my first return, still waiting back, and they hold the whole money. Yeah, I've got that on my tapestry. Not minus. Oh God, they keep the fees. Yeah, of course, because I've got a £65 return, and it's just that they didn't like it, and they're going to keep the fees. Oh, you can read the lips. Morning, Peter. Yeah, you'll have to rewind, because I was talking about you at the beginning. I was saying it was almost useful yesterday. You stating the bleeding obvious in your video. Made me think. Right, that'll do. Have a lovely Thursday. I might be back here in the morning. You never know. You haven't all had enough. And give me a give me a thumbs up, and bye-bye, don't die. Until tomorrow.